Okay. Is it working? There we are. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, there we are. Okay. Right, that should be working now. Oh my god. I was like, sorry if it disconnected. It was a surprise to me as well. Okay, let's go back to drawing. I have got about another hour or so before I finish this, so right. And then she has like really tiny legs. I might make these shorter. Like that. Alright, welcome back. Honestly. Yeah, for some reason it literally is so annoying because there was like 30-ish people in the stream. We're having like a real cool time. And then my internet was like, ah, you can't have this. No nice things for you. Let me just put it on. Let's put it on the create post. Okay, so internet. So internet died, but we're back. Streaming more. Okay, and then there we are. Post. There we are. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, right, so this character, she always wore like really fluffy socks. Or do I just give her little booties? Little booties. I'm thinking booties. As in the shoes, not the butt. Okay. They look like leg warmers. Actually, if I because she used to wear like harem pants a lot. Makes her look like she's wearing a spacesuit. Let's see. Honestly, it hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been too bad lately, the internet, but it's like, obviously, the one time I want to stream, it's like, no, thank you. She is thick with wool. Okay, so, oh, my dream outfit. I just love a blanket and being bundled up. All the wool things. So let's center this one. And I think I'm gonna do a lineup. This guy needs to go up a bit as well. And I'm just gonna draw in his legs. So I've done some of them like really small and some of them bigger. So obviously the silhouettes are like similar. Let's see if so the point of doing silhouettes and stuff is that if it's like dark, or let me just like in a lineup or in a scene, if it's just the silhouette or outline of a character, the viewer can like understand who it is. So like an over the shoulder shot of someone who's got really curly hair, I like more. They can make them smaller. Also goes for like how tall a character is as well. So if I make this guy a bit bigger again, because they're all roughly like the same dimensions, and this character can be bigger. I just want to show you what I mean. Gonna need to move them all over now. So that's the characters lined up, and then I wonder if it's gonna let me, if I do this selection with a measure. I did think it's because I haven't closed it all off. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna go around these to show you. Oh, it's on a race. Fantastic. There we are. It's been a while since I've done any like proper character design, which is, it's been a hot minute. Because when I started uni, I was determined that I was going to be a character designer. And then I sort of, when I left, I kind of like lost, I wouldn't say interest, but it was the turnarounds and stuff that I wasn't keen on. And I struggled a lot with consistency in like the character design. I'm not really the most patient person, so being an animator at all is quite the feat. So but it's the only thing that I can actually imagine myself doing, so we stuck with it. Yeah. Okay, so obviously those character silhouettes are all different, and you can tell that, so like in a storyboard or something, it's a lot easier. Okay, so if your quality isn't great, I am streaming at like 1920 1080, though my webcam isn't like amazing, you can click the little cog and then go to quality and then change it up. Oh no, I'm streaming 720, so shouldn't be too bad. Jaden, it's TVPAINT 11 Pro. I've put it in the little thing up there. Thanks. I'm glad you like the way I do character design. So these guys turned into these individual ones, and then I lined them up, and then that's what they look like, a silhouette. So obviously they're different, and then they're gonna be in somewhere in here, just like chilling. And then so that's like a little preview of the storyboards. What else do I need to do? I need to draw. I need to draw a normal sort of like preppy person. And then, or is it 3 normal ones? So I need to draw 2 normal. And then 1 prep. Okay, so and these ones are just going to be like the regular sort of like square body and circle head. Sometimes it just goes like this, so let's give her a t-shirt. Strap for the backpack. Love giving people backpacks, although actually you wouldn't see the backpack because the hair is there. So just gonna shove the backpack on like that at the back because it's a backpack. Okay, maybe some stripy trousers because we all love a stripy trouser. We are not even going to see her bottom half, but because they're all going to be behind desks, so, and a belt. So the normal girl, and then let's give him a turtleneck because obviously. Turtlenecks are a key essential in art school. And another backpack, I think. And then just the arm around there like that. Let's see. TVPAINT is not free, it's quite expensive. I got it cheaper because I was a student when I bought it. Yeah. Yeah, if there is a free trial for TVPAINT, but I wouldn't recommend looking for free versions because usually they've got viruses, but depends if you want to risk it. So obviously I can't tell you what to do, but I am gonna try and look for some more like free alternatives for free alternative animation software as well. So okay, welcome back, fish. Hope did you go on a run? You said. I hope the run was good. Okay, so and this guy always wore like ankle boots. So we got a normal one, and this girl, I think, and I just need a prep. So it's funny because I'm thinking of kids from my class, and I say kids, we were all like 20. She wore boots as well. And she had like a handbag. She was like super organized, this girl. And she always looked amazing when she rocked up to like the 9. Or was it 8 a.m.? I think it was like our 9 a.m. lectures. I think she wore like a jumpsuit one day. It looked really cute. Let's put her hand over the bag. Actually, let's give her a cardigan, because everyone loves a cardigan. Where's that coat? My internal monologue is just like, should I? Do I? Maybe? What about this? Obviously this girl was not me. I was not organised and I didn't look very put together in the mornings. It was always like running out the door last minute and saying to my husband, like, should we get a taxi today to uni? He's like, no, we had takeaway last night. We do not need to get a taxi. So we ended up like furiously biking and collapsing when we got in. And this girl was always smiling, like. Yeah, I'd give her like a little blush. She was really nice. There wasn't anyone on my course who I didn't like. It was pretty cool. Okay, let's clean this one up a little bit. Actually, no, she's wearing a jumpsuit. Okay, just to make it a little bit clearer for myself, I'm going to lower the opacity and draw on a new layer. So I probably won't delete the sketch lines because I really like the way a sketch looks when I've done it, and sometimes it's difficult to get that same kind of feeling in like a digital aligned piece is what I should say. Actually, let's give her like under lashes because makeup. Okay, this hair down here, and then here. Like this. It'd be funny if any of like my old classmates come in and I'm like, I know who you're talking about. Let's have a look. Nice fish. So canvas size, I usually go for 1920 by 1080, just for like regular. But for the Storytime stuff, when I get to like the finished things, I'm probably going to double that and go 3840 by 2160, basically so I can really get all the detail in. I will still export at 1920 by 1080 for YouTube, so it will eventually be 1920 by 1080, but yeah. Okay, I just went live to you, just finished. Oh, I'm good, thanks, Ed. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I still need to catch one, but I'm always working. I will catch one soon, I'm sure. But I'm just doing some design stuff for the next story time. Also, did I see you hit 100k? Yes, I did. I just want to make sure. So congrats on the 100k. That's really cool. When I see a big canvas, my heart drops in fear. I'm so used to drawing small. Well, you can always like zoom out, and then it will be like a small canvas. Thanks, Croissant Demon. I appreciate that. No, this is TVPAINT 11 Pro. Because makeup, yeah. Honestly. Oh, I don't know whether you guys heard that. It's my nephew screaming. Love that for me. It's like me trying to do chill vibes, and then suddenly there's like a scream from downstairs. Okay, she's got sort of like a turtleneck as well, because turtlenecks and because makeup. So there's a necklace. It's funny because we're not even going to see like most of this, but I thought it'd be cool just to show like the whole process, giving away all my secrets. Because that is like one thing I really can't stand, is when people like don't want to tell you about how they do stuff. Like, fair enough. I get where like the fear comes from, that someone's gonna like take your idea or take your style or the way you do things and be more successful than you. But I literally don't care. So I'm just like, this is how I do everything. Just trying to basically the videos and stuff I make are for past me that I wish I'd had when I'd started. So yeah, I hope that they're helpful, which is, you know, exactly what I'm doing this for. Because I had someone message me and they're like, oh, do you want to do a course, like make a course? And I was like, well, maybe in the future, but for now I'm just gonna do as much as I can for free and stuff on my channel. There's a lot of, like the original point of me making my channel was that it would be I wanted to make animation more accessible. So that's what we're doing. That's why I do all the free stuff and the tutorials. Okay. So there we have lay prep. Although actually she used to do like bare ankle and then tiny boot. There we are. Bare ankle, tiny boot. Perfect. Oh, I need to do the strap of her bag. This song, those first couple of notes, I always think is going to go into Uh-Oh Stinky. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, have I added that? Because that's actually like a song that comes up on Spotify, but you get like a takedown for that. Thanks, Noodles. Love spilling all the secrets. Okay, so what have we done today? So we did Mars, and then we attempted an anime version of me. And then we did some silhouettes, some rough stuff, a lineup, and then 2 normal ones and a prep. What else? I had like I wrote feral. Maybe feral, and then a couple of characters for the extra bit, and then I think we'll be done. Let me just check. Okay. Yeah. Feral art student next. So, let's do bigger brush, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this blob technique, I say technique, I call it like the blob warm-up. So fun, because you don't have to be neat or precise or anything. You can just do it. I'm thinking actually maybe I should just draw myself as the feral character. So smaller. Yeah. Have you ever just forgotten to draw a very important tiny detail until the very end when it's too late? I'd forgotten to draw eyebrows and now I'm in the middle of my... Yes, I did that so many times with Ghost Stories Part 3. It was not great. So I hadn't actually done character sheets for a couple of the characters. I still haven't got them. Still haven't done them. That will probably be like a thing that I need to do later on. But yeah, by not drawing the character sheets, I'd like left out eyebrows in some of them. Some of the hair has gone wrong. Yeah. Some of it was yeah, some of it was great. Let me just check. Love that. Love that. Okay. Okay, so me as the feral. So we're gonna go for sort of like a wide stance. We're looking like we're looking like an imposter at the minute. I literally just draw that. Got a bit of a hunchback going on. Like this. Maybe it's like my alter ego. Like a Jekyll and Hyde scenario. Actually, no. Okay. So we'll do an upright one, I think. Maybe sort of like, maybe a half-tired one instead of feral. So like a twitching. Like that. Those legs remind me of a cryptid I saw a while ago. Maybe I'll do like a stream or something where we design creatures. That would be kind of cool. No, my nephew does not draw. He had to do a project for school, and he had to do like a storyboard. And I was like, yeah, I'll help you. And by the end of it, he was like, can I go now? So basically, he did all the drawings, and then I put it together with like some sound. He chose the sound effects. It wasn't like all me. I didn't get like 2 house points for his homework. But no, he thought that was quite cool. But he was like, that's a lot of work. I don't want to do that. Because I think when I first started YouTube, he was like, oh, that's really cool. I want to try and do that. And then he realized how much work it was, and he was like, no. The Fresno Nightcrawler. Okay. Okay. So not quite so hunched over, maybe. Like this. I want to try and do an animation in this kind of style, like all roughs, not even like cleaned up, just like this. So like that. Me walking into uni like, hello. Okay, so that's, I am just going to finish these off. Let's do the hand. The erase is a bit big. Puffy coat. Maybe like that. Has anyone been playing / watching the new Cyberpunk game? Well, Cyberpunk 2077. So I've been watching a couple of the streams of that and it looks really good, but I feel like if I played it I'd be very stressed. And the choices as well, there's like so many different choices. Not quite sure what has gone on with this. This has ended up, that ends up, look, he's looked like he's wearing a life jacket about to go on a boat. Or he's a hot dog or a gingerbread man. Sometimes they just don't go well. Okay. This one's like hermit. Let's make this like a side bag. Put some eyes in her. It just looked like they got 4 legs. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. I can see how this one would look like. God. This one is looking vaguely superhero-ish. There's the like. I suppose that's what I like about character design. So you can just be like, this is intentional. It's not intentional. These have turned into sort of like maybe D&D characters. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, nice. I'm glad you like your brush pens. Does this ever happen that till you're in school you despise reading the textbooks and love drawing, and then you choose art, an art career, and 2 years into the program you miss textbooks, or is it just me? I definitely felt a lot more inspired when I was at uni. I think it was because I was around so many other like people who wanted to do the same thing, and if they were energetic about something, that would like pass on to me, and I'd be like hype about a project, and that would be cool. Yeah, I really want to do that sort of sketchy style, maybe for a short. Yeah, a lot of people like really hyped it up, and the amount of bugs and stuff that are in it, a lot of people were like very disappointed. Some of the stuff is quite funny, but so hey Yoshi, Mr. Yoshi, we are doing some character designs. So this is what we've done today. Made myself an anime person, and then designed some art students for the new Storytime and made them silhouettes, and then we got some regular dudes and my feral character who is going to appear at some point as well. What's next on the agenda? So I need some people for the background. Although I could just use these guys really. I'll do a couple for the extra scene that I haven't shown anyway yet. Okay. Ow! Hit my leg. Let's move the desk up a bit. There we go. Sort the chair out. Now I've moved everything, adjust the camera. Okay, so a studio wrap. What did the people look like? So these are just going to be super rough. So this next story time is all about networking, and of course networking is everyone's favourite part of doing things at uni. It was not my favourite part. So this guy, this girl, I kind of want the other people to be sort of easier to animate, because especially the ones that like move a bit, because if the character doesn't really move a lot, or they're just like in the background, they can be a bit more detailed, but if they've got like turn and stuff, I don't really want them to be crazy. Oh, thanks, Anya. Hey, Jason. I hope you're doing good. Just drawing some characters. So I have some references for like what people wore. Or like sort of fashionable things. Mainly like jumpers and jeans. It's very casual. And you know when you're in high school and they the teachers and that, they're like, oh, you've got to wear like a suit or whatever to go and like meet and network and stuff. No, not in the arts. People rock up in anything, especially if they're from fine art, and they're like, oh, it's got a secret meaning. This one is all about my childhood. And there's other ones like, yeah, I found this in a bin. It means this. I went for a taster day for fine art. Wasn't for me. We sat in a classroom and drew circles all afternoon. And I was like, this one's not for me. So let's draw some more ladies. Okay. Like that. Try that. Just make the hips a little bit wider. Maybe a couple more that need to look quite chill. Okay. Like that. Actually, the legs are too wide. Too far apart for the pose that I want. What's your opinion? Blue and wavy or red and sharp? Asking for a friend. Let's see. I'm guessing hairstyle. I think sort of like a nice pale blue would look cool, or darker blue. I had red hair once, and it was a bit of a pain, but I guess blue would be a pain to dye. Basically, I've never had blue hair, but I think it would look cool. I almost dyed my hair purple the other week. I was bored and I was like, what should we do? Should we dye my hair? My sister was like, let's dye it purple. Obviously didn't dye it purple, but her eye now makes her look angry. Okay. No, actually I don't like that pose. Changing it. Changing it. I go for a regular. Maybe like that. And she's got a little drink. And looks like a cape, but it's not. It's one of those like really long cardigans. Tell you what. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's quite a view. It's probably, I've drawn more today than I have in like the last 3 weeks, but got some that already wear oversized hoodies somewhere. Maybe I haven't. One more then. One more. I'm just trying to think of what the people were like when I went to the event. Do love a good oversized hoodie. There we are. Might have to just adjust these legs a little bit. Slide them over. There we are. Looks a little bit more centered. Just gonna move it closer and then move the whole thing to the center. Okay, that was the last of the characters. Yeah, that was the last of the characters. What was next? What do I have to do next? I think I'm just filming stuff now. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the stream. I have got dinner very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Had so much fun designing characters, and I hope you did as well. I'll probably stream something tomorrow. It might not be to do with the story time. I might just animate something for me. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'll probably be around 2ish start again. Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out like it did today. But we'll see. Yeah, thanks for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.